these developments that will cause Bitcoin to go higher and rise higher. Outside of Bitcoin, Cardano somehow hit with some kind of disconnection bug. 50% of the nodes disconnected from the network and rebooted themselves. And IOHK is trying to figure out what just happened here. But the good news is the chain was still up, and there was other kind of nodes that were still up. So overall, the chain didn't go down, but it's curious why they just disconnected and rebooted, right? Maybe some kind of, it has to be some kind of bug, but where did it come from? We don't know, right? But here's the good thing about Bitcoin, though. I haven't shown this in a long time. If Bitcoin was a company, which it is not, but if it was, and you're just measuring by market cap alone, Bitcoin right now would be the 16th largest company on Earth, not just in the US, right? And it is above Tesla, and it's above even JP Morgan Chase, okay? The biggest bank out there on Earth. So Bitcoin is already bigger than some of these guys, including Facebook also, including MasterCard, Procter & Gamble, Samsung, right? But as you climb higher, and Bitcoin has been higher. Bitcoin at one point in time was bigger than silver, right? But you can see on top, this is the ultimate goal, to defeat gold. Gold is around 13 trillion market cap, right? And if Bitcoin is a digital gold, why not replace gold someday, right? If Bitcoin heads up and continues to surpass all these companies and other precious metals like silver, continues higher, one day, when Bitcoin is at number one above gold with over 13 trillion market cap, that equates to around 660,000 per Bitcoin. Something to look forward to. Maybe not this cycle, but the cycle after that, or maybe the cycle after that. Maybe we got to wait another 12 years, okay? Or 9 years to wait until the next 4-year cycle. But that's still pretty quick. 9 years, 10 years can come really quick. So just to give you guys something to look forward to. Peter Schiff, the inverse Kramer thing. Inverse Peter Schiff also works pretty well. So Peter McCormick has highlighted that since Peter told people to sell when Bitcoin first hit 18,000 like a few weeks ago, well, it's up another 27%, right? Kind of like Kramer, the inverse Kramer made the ultimate, bottom call when he told everyone to sell, right? So that's absolutely fantastic. So, Peter, still very bearish on Bitcoin, but that's okay. We'll take that because it actually helps us. All right, what else is there? Well, as for some charts, here's one that's confirming the super trend on the weekly scale. Okay, I don't know what this is actually measuring, but what it does look like is right now we're in this bottom fourth cycle. And you can see the bottom third cycle, bottom second cycle. That's when the super trend confirmed. And whenever these cycles get confirmed, good things happen. Very good things happen. And when I say good things, I'm talking about sometimes thousands of percents of gains that follow, right? So that's looking good. And also, this is another one that's just showing how we're coming up from bottom, right? Bitcoin, whenever it forms a bottom, it consolidates for quite some time. You have a lot of these indicators that just show that Bitcoin is oversold, right? And it could stay there for months upon months upon months. But what happens after those consolidation periods? Again, periods where you enter bull runs and you have tremendous upsides, right? And we're in one of those times right now. So this is also one of those things that's happening that will make Bitcoin go higher. So, good stuff. This will also help Bitcoin go higher. You have countries, more and more countries, recently I've been talking a lot about states. A lot of states want to become pro-Bitcoin mining. They want to entice Bitcoin miners to come aboard because they know they're going to make more revenue from the taxes. Plus, it's going to help the states beef up the power grid. So recently we've been hearing a lot about states being very pro-Bitcoin, even Texas wanting to buy Bitcoin to put on their balance sheet. But now we're also seeing other countries like Brazil and Argentina. They're thinking about creating a common currency. You don't need a common currency. The common currency is Bitcoin. It already exists, right? So wait until one of these big boys. We've seen a lot of small countries, right? We've seen a lot of small countries like Central African Republic and El Salvador that have made Bitcoin legal tender, and they continue to come up with more offerings. For example, they want to draft a crypto bill, and then El Salvador is doing their volcano bonds now, right? Massive interest. But now, one of these big boys like Brazil, if they embrace Bitcoin fully, they have started already, but if they embrace it fully, I mean, wow. Just watch out then, right? We're starting to see more and more countries take a look at Bitcoin and crypto overall because their systems have broke. Remember at the beginning I said all the financial systems, all the banks out there are Ponzi schemes. But some could keep the scheme going longer because, well, the country's just in a better shape. Some countries cannot. That's why they have hyperinflation. That's why their currency is worthless and you see them as trash on the floor, right? So a lot of countries like that, they're like, we need something better, right? Why not embrace Bitcoin? Because as bad as it is in their country, you know, embracing Bitcoin will only make it better, right? Even though Bitcoin has up and downs and can be very volatile, but still versus what they're going through is way, way, way better. And overall, we know that over a lengthy period of time, nothing outperforms Bitcoin. So why would you not want to embrace Bitcoin, right? You need an asset that outperforms inflation, right? That's what it comes down to. And nothing over the last 10 years has done better at that than Bitcoin. So this is also pretty positive. Very, very positive. And then this is also really big for Uniswap. Uniswap is asking if moving, or at least moving Uniswap's 3 to BNB chain, they were asking basically their fans or people that are using it, and 80% said yes. So this could be coming. And why this is huge for Uniswap is because Uniswap primarily deals with ERC20 tokens. But if they move E3 to BNB chain, now they will be the dominant DEX on not only Ethereum, but also Binance chain, right? This will be huge if this happens. Most likely it will, but you know, this will not be good for other DEXs within BNB's ecosystem like PancakeSwap, but it's going to be absolutely huge for Uniswap. Pretty soon you'll have one DEX that will be able to, you know, trade across all chains, even though there are aggregators that exist that kind of does that now, but not nearly as big as Uniswap, right? So this could be a big move.